Dasht-e Lut, a vast and unyielding desert in southeastern Iran, holds the record for the highest surface temperature ever recorded on Earth, 70.7 degrees Celsius, 159 degrees Fahrenheit. This searing heat, combined with an arid, almost otherworldly landscape, makes it one of the most inhospitable places on the planet. Despite the extreme climate, small desert communities on the outskirts of this scorched expanse have found ways to survive and even thrive. Through centuries of adaptation, these communities have developed ingenious strategies to cope with the oppressive heat, scarce water, and harsh environmental conditions. One of the most crucial elements of survival in such an extreme desert is water management. In ancient times, Persian engineers developed a remarkable irrigation system known as qanats, a series of underground tunnels that transport water from distant mountains to arid plains. These structures allow for minimal water loss due to evaporation, a vital feature in regions where surface water sources are virtually non-existent. The same principles are applied today in villages near Dasht-e Lut, where deep wells and underground reservoirs store precious water collected during rare rainfall events. Some communities rely on seasonal rivers or oases, located in depressions where groundwater is closer to the surface. Water conservation is paramount, and traditional methods such as clay pots for storage and careful rationing ensure that every drop is used efficiently. Architecture in the desert has also evolved to mitigate the effects of extreme heat. Traditional homes in these areas are constructed using thick adobe walls made from sun-dried mud bricks. These structures have high thermal mass, meaning they absorb heat slowly during the day and release it gradually at night, keeping the interiors relatively cool. Wind towers, or badgirs, are another essential feature of desert architecture. These tall, chimney-like structures catch even the faintest breezes and channel them into homes, creating natural ventilation that reduces indoor temperatures. Some homes are partially built underground to take advantage of the Earth's insulating properties, further shielding inhabitants from the relentless heat. The people living near Dasht-e Lut have also developed unique daily routines to avoid the worst of the heat. During summer, outdoor activities are usually confined to the early morning or late evening hours when temperatures are more bearable. In the hottest part of the day, people retreat indoors where shaded courtyards or underground rooms provide refuge from the blazing sun. Many of these communities follow a siesta-like schedule, resting in the afternoon and resuming work or social activities in the cooler hours of the evening. Agriculture in such a harsh environment is a challenge, yet some resilient crops thrive in these conditions. Date palms, a staple in desert agriculture, are well suited to arid climates and provide both food and shade. Other drought-resistant crops, such as barley, millet, and certain varieties of melons, are grown using minimal water. Farmers employ ancient techniques like drip irrigation and mulching to conserve moisture and protect plants from the scorching sun. In some cases, small-scale hydroponic farming is being introduced, allowing communities to grow vegetables in controlled environments with minimal water usage. Animal husbandry is another important aspect of life near Dasht-e Lut. Camels, often called the ships of the desert, play a vital role in transportation and trade, as they are uniquely adapted to endure the intense heat and long periods without water. Goats and sheep are also raised for their milk, meat, and wool, with herders moving their flocks to slightly cooler areas during the hottest months. Traditional clothing in these communities reflects the need for protection against extreme temperatures. Loose-fitting garments made of lightweight, breathable fabrics help regulate body temperature while providing coverage from the sun. Many people wear white or light-colored clothing which reflects sunlight rather than absorbing it. Head coverings, such as turbans or wide-brimmed hats, shield the face and neck from direct exposure, reducing the risk of heat stroke and dehydration. Cultural traditions and social structures also play a role in survival. Desert communities emphasize hospitality, cooperation, and resource sharing, recognizing that collective efforts are essential for enduring the harsh climate. Families and neighbors support one another, whether by pooling water resources or assisting in communal tasks such as repairing irrigation channels. These social bonds create a sense of resilience and mutual aid that has sustained these communities for generations. Despite their adaptations, climate change poses an increasing threat to life near Dasht-e Lut. Rising temperatures, prolonged droughts, and shifting weather patterns make traditional survival methods more challenging. In response, some communities are embracing modern technology while maintaining their ancestral wisdom. Solar energy, for example, is being harnessed to provide electricity for cooling systems and water pumps, reducing dependence on limited fossil fuel resources. Advanced weather monitoring allows for better prediction of heat waves and dust storms, helping communities prepare in advance. Tourism is another emerging factor in the region, bringing both opportunities and challenges. Some adventurous travelers are drawn to the stark beauty of Dasht-e Lut's massive sand dunes, salt flats, and unique rock formations. Local communities have started offering guided tours, showcasing their traditional ways of life while generating additional income. However, balancing tourism with environmental conservation is crucial to ensuring that fragile desert ecosystems remain intact. In the end, life near Dasht-e Lut is a testament to human ingenuity and resilience. For centuries, people have found ways to adapt to one of the most extreme environments on Earth, using a blend of ancient techniques and modern innovations. Their ability to harness scarce resources, build heat-resistant infrastructure, and cultivate a strong sense of community has allowed them to endure where few others could. As climate change continues to reshape the world's deserts, the lessons learned from these desert dwellers may prove invaluable in helping other regions adapt to extreme conditions in the years to come.